Public education in California effeminizes our boys on purpose. First, let's start with their diet. When a kid shows up to campus and he's able to get breakfast or lunch, 9 times out of 10, there's some rare exceptions, 9 times out of 10, that kid is going to have something like a preheated piece of pizza with GMOs in the flour and chocolate milk for breakfast, which is going to exacerbate their behavior. It's going to create gynecomastia. It's going to create distended stomachs, and it's going to create obesity. And the public educational system does this ubiquitously across the entire state. It does it to the students, and it also does it to the teachers. Look at your teachers. They're all fat. Because when they go to the teachers' meetings, what do they have? Cookies, bread, candy. It's rare if they have an egg or they have meat or any kind of protein at all. There's a complete absence of protein, and it has nothing to do with money. So don't come at me with that. They don't give the kids protein. Here's an interesting fact. You cannot, by law, give a child a protein shake, but you can give them Sour Patch candy, Smarties, cookies, M&Ms galore. Now, your average kid, especially if they're trying to be an athlete, when they're a young kid, 12, 13, they need protein. The formula is 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. It is rare that these kids get an egg or any kind of meat in their diet at all. And I ask them, so I know. And I see what they eat, so I know. Now let's talk about your teachers. According to the National Center on Educational Statistics, in California, the teachers, the faculty, are comprised of 77% females, 23% males. Makes sense. Women are more maternal. They're more attracted to taking care of kids. Now, within the demographic of special ed, that disparity grows to about 90% female, 10% male. You know what happens? You have females trying to tell men how to be men. Now, it's rare that you get an alpha male in special education. And usually, they're pink-slipped. I'm pink-slipped every year because I won't go along with certain groupthink items. Let me give you an example. Inclusion. I don't believe in inclusion as it's defined by the left. And as a result, I'm excluded by the left. How inclusive is that? I don't agree with diversity because diversity, as defined by the left, only means diversity of skin tone, not diversity of opinion. Guess what? I'm not included. I don't believe in equity or equal outcomes because in order to do that, you have to have an incredibly tyrannical society. Guess what? I'm not included. I don't believe that the LGBT movement is valid. Men do not become women. Gender dysphoria is a mental illness. We have normalized mental illness. Guess what? I'm not included. Do you know why they effeminize men? To make them betas? Because alpha men are a threat to the establishment. Alpha men will fight against groupthink. Alpha men will stand in the gap.